What?
He's not in timeout this time.
Maddie, I'm going to let you know how much is on the front end.
Okay, there should be 2 hours on that SD card.
Okay.
So, no.
Hi, George, the jungle stuff.
Hello. See, I told you.
Is that Medusa? What?
I like how someone is in a visible spot.
Well, you there's a visible spot. Now it's all here.
Oh, yeah. Let's do my bring them here.
You good? Hi. Stein isn't here right now. He's getting checked by security. There's a line, and plus he probably tried to sneak scalpels into the convention again. But he'll be here at some point, so Spirit, apparently we have to be worried about that. Hi. It's not Stein or Spirit. Okay. Yay. So, oh dear. So I have some bad news. This is honestly, to God, the last Soul Leader panel for KNC because I'm entering my last year of college and I graduate in May and I'm moving to LA. So it's both like good and bad because I'm like, yay, LA, and then I'm like, no, I'm away from my home con, Kuronekocon. So that's why we have a 2-hour panel. And I did tell Stein and Spirit that they could continue the panel without me, but they're like, but our Corona, we want our Corona. And I'm like, okay. So unless like either I magically win mascot contest and get an art booth, which I doubt, I'm always doubtful of it, or like my friends somehow kidnap me back up here, probably not coming back, and even then, I wouldn't have enough notification to make a Soul Leader panel anyway. But if they want to continue it, they're totally chill too. I give my permission. So, hi, now that we're done with the bad news, welcome to the Soul Leader panel for the last time. As always, this is a PG panel, so please keep questions that are inappropriate to yourself. Because I don't want to get in trouble from LAX here. I don't need strikes on my record. There are some new rules, like don't constantly ask kids symmetry questions. I know it's funny and amusing, but we kind of get annoyed every so often because it's like, this is not kids' entire personality. Please stop. And then my gender is shut up. That's it. It's shut up.
Fair enough.
also wrote home about it. Oh, there's time. Roses are red, violets are blue, my gender is shut up, so frick you.
You didn't
There you go.
Oh, wow.
already failed you. No, you're not.
Okay, here's time.
Good teacher.
Everybody's, oh no, you're already sitting down. I'm your professor this afternoon. No one asked me anything. I have not had my coffee. Anyone asks me anything stupid, I will dissect your left toe. I have a jar for every year we've done this, and I kid you not, that jar has gone from 1 to at least 8.
How many chickens can I fit in my hat?
I thought you got stopped at security. Did they not find your scalpels?
I always have a backup. Oh, hey, tickets. Okay, so we are going to start this off by what? Simple Q&A?
Yeah, we can do some
Yeah.
Q&A things about.
Do we already do introductions?
No, I was just telling them this was the last solo panel.
Then let's start off by introductions, shall we? As I said, once again, I am your professor this afternoon, Professor Stein. When did you get in here?
I found him! He's not in timeout anymore. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Or this. Don't worry about this. That doesn't exist.
I'm Sol. I'm Maka.
You don't know me by now. I don't know what you're doing here. Chrono.
I'm Patty. Debbie Kid. And I'm Liz.
And
where's your father? He said he was supposed to be here.
Apparently we're supposed to be concerned about his sudden.
I didn't know. I don't talk to him.
Really, but he still owes me $50. Well, I guess I'll put that towards some new glasses. Good thing I've got an implant, means that I don't really need them. So, you're not spirit. Okay.
You need new glasses. I need a new papa.
You needed a new father a long time ago. Okay, so basic Q&A, obviously. Raise your hand. I will call on you.
We'll give you raffle tickets for
Yes.
Jeopardy.
Yes.
We're going to have a Jeopardy round where 3 contestants get to answer Jeopardy and you get prizes, depending on what place you get.
But we have some ground rules for our questions. 2 basic ground rules, because we've been doing this for a long time, and we hear the same question all the time. You did? I don't care. I'm going to say it again. No questions about Krona's gender. It's shut up. Anything that involves any sort of unsymmetrical, asymmetrical items. Knock it off. We good? Okay. So please, if you have a question, it can be to any of the panelists. Make sure, there's a lot of us here, so spread your questions out, raise your hand, and we will gladly answer it for you. So, yes.
Who's the best cook?
Clearly not Spirit. He's not here to speak for himself, so not Spirit.
Subaki. Also, you can ask, like, would you rathers and other stuff. Basically, there's nothing off limits except for anything over PG-13.
Do you want a raffle ticket
Why not?
for Jeopardy?
I'll probably lose, but oh well.
Hey, you never know.
Oh, it depends on if you get Joan, too.
So yes,
What if I'm lucky?
can we all say that Tsubaki is the better cook?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Hey, at least we wore the shirt. That was too soft.
Sleep over the show.
I have brush over and I slept over at your house, remember?
and you're part of his loins, I feel sorry for you.
He had me in a cage, that's why I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm
shocked you got out.
I chewed
Should've
my way
stayed
out.
there.
You chewed your way out?
And then I got a pretzel. Sorry, it was your last one.
You
I was hungry. You didn't feed me last night.
You took my last.
I'll take you out tonight.
Next question. Yes.
This is for the Meisters. If you had to choose a weapon partner that wasn't your own, which other weapon partner would you choose? For example, Kid can't choose Liz and Patty because they're already his weapon partners, and Mako couldn't choose Soul. So who would they have as be their backup, so to say?
You got the neck.
Probably Subaki. He's
Yeah, we have two mics.
Probably pick my papa, because then I'd just throw him in the river. Or Liz and Patty, because they're really nice.
I don't know who I want stuck in my body. Because that's gross.
What?
It's gross. I don't know how weird it is having a person in your veins.
You poor thing.
I don't want that on anybody. I don't know who I'd pick either.
Fighting a sneeze. Okay, we're good.
Bless your face.
Really anyone would be better than Spirit, in my honest opinion. So I think just for the sake of like similarity, I'd probably go with Soul. Purely based on similarities. Nothing more.
He has really cold hands.
That is true. I am a doctor.
They're too cold. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, this is for everyone. If you could transform into any weapon, what weapon would you choose?
We'll start on this side.
Does it have to be an actual weapon, or can I just be a bottle of booze?
Let's change it to object. Any object.
You can get alcohol poisoning. I mean, come on, that's a weapon.
But you can't do a bottle of
You could also be a Molotov cocktail.
You could also.
I want that.
only one use.
I'm eating. Answer for me.
I would be a soul.
Would you eat yourself?
I would eat you first.
Well, fine then, feisty. I'd probably be a book, because I know he wouldn't touch me.
I don't know what I'd be. I don't know, maybe like a plush toy? Thank you, Maka.
You could be a poem. It's a really
No.
sad, depressing poem.
You just get your enemies to read it and they get depressed.
That's how we can solve the next war. Just print out thousands and thousands of copies and just airdrop them.
Here,
That's how
drop
we
in
get
copy
one
in.
star to be called.
I would be a giraffe.
I would be my father's school, the UWMA.
Is it symmetrical?
Yeah.
I would probably just stick with being a pistol. It's probably the best option for me.
Thanks, anything.
Just make me into a scalpel. I like to cut people.
No.
You have to pick the next person.
Don't hold
Thanks. Don't be shy.
Yeah, come on.
I promise I won't bite.
That's
That
not
one might.
true.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
This person over there.
Stein, if you can operate on anyone other than Spirit, who would it be?
Thank you.
In all honesty, probably Kid. I disapprove. Hey, if anything, I can let you know if your insides are like perfect, or I can make them perfect for you. Don't worry. I will make sure that the incision not only heals invisibly, but symmetrically. We'll talk about this later, okay? Alright. Okay, who's next? You're grounded.
You can't ground me, you're not my dad.
I could be.
I'm a robot, I can do what I want.
No. You probably like it. Okay. You guys can ask literally anything.
Last hurrah.
Yes.
This is for, mostly for like Soul and Corona. What is the like having black blood feel like?
It hurts very much.
It's like having a living person squirming around in your veins. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Someone that can't go away. I'm always being watched.
Oh. Like that?
Yeah.
You won't go away.
I'm sorry.
So wait, did you just compare Soul to a parasite?
Yeah. Have you seen him?
Not in it.
Yeah.
There's
He's a great partner.
some tea going.
So Soul, would you rather be Maka's partner or Black Star's partner?
I don't know how that went last time. Choose wisely.
Black Star.
This is how you end up winning. More so than you already are. Okay. Yes.
Me?
Yes.
This might be a little bit confusing, but this is also to all of the Meisters. If like, you could have like anyone, like if you were a weapon and you could have anyone as your anyone as your Meister, like whether they are like a weapon or a Meister, aside from like your partner, who would it be?
Maka.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. If I were a weapon and I could pick to have as a Meister, correct? Not my dad. Probably Stein, because I know he takes care of his weapons the best. I don't want to be Black Star because I'll be thrown everywhere.
What kind of weapon would you be?
I'd probably be a scythe, like Soul.
Like Soul, not like you. I knew she was a smart kid. Definitely didn't get it from this one guy, from her mother.
Yours.
Not mine. No, you came packaged that way. Okay, I think if I were to be a weapon, I would probably, I don't know, that's a good one. Probably decide on being either a giant corkscrew, or just make me like a, yeah, like a 8-foot size. Ooh, yeah, bone saws are nice. I got one for Christmas last year. She purrs like a kitten. Love it so much. And I think to wield me, I'd probably end up going with Lord Death because, I mean, he kind of knows what he's doing. So, I think that works.
For me, if I was a weapon, I think I would choose Stein as my Meister, as long as you do what you told me to do.
Of course.
No one trusts me.
Or maybe Maka. She's nice.
I pick Maka. That's my choice.
But what would you be?
I don't know. These people up with a giant plushy teddy bear.
A giant plushy teddy bear.
So, Maka wielding a giant plushy teddy bear. That works.
It does work. She would kill somebody with that.
What do you think the
I could kill
situation
you
would
with
be
it.
like if you and Ragnarok switched places? What if you were the sword?
Disturbing. I already have enough trouble as it is. But Rather off, but probably him is better. Considering he beats me up and he still lives inside my veins.
Just think of it as a giant black question with eyes, I guess.
And a slightly New Yorker accent? I don't know. I can't figure out what he sounds like. He just sounds annoying. Okay, next question. Yes, you.
Okay. First of all, I'm sorry. This is a symmetry thing. I'm sorry.
You have one. Anyone else asks any more?
It's not really a question. It's kind of like a comment. I just have to say that when you broke the pyramid of the movement, I hope you realized that it broke symmetrically.
Okay, that's not that bad.
That was actually satisfying, but at the same time I ruined symmetry.
You destroyed a monument.
To be fair, the pharaoh inside was an abomination.
Let's not wind down that rabbit hole any further than we need to. Okay, yes.
At this time, do you think reapers can have OCD?
Yes. Oh, yes. We all do. It's bad. We're going to go back here, yes.
So, Stein, what made you get interested in dissecting things?
He was born that way.
Yeah. This time it wasn't Maybelline. I was born that way. It really did start off when I was a child. I had my first accident that ended up in a broken tibia, and I unfortunately woke up from the anesthesia, but I didn't feel much, so I just kind of laid there and watched. And it took the doctor at least like 5 minutes to realize I was awake and just overly fascinated by what was going on. And so ever since then, it just kind of evolved into what some would assume is an unhealthy obsession. But I call it, normal Tuesday.
Just Tuesday?
Well, Tuesday through Tuesday, yeah. Okay, we're going to go way back here. Yes, you.
In all of your opinions, who is the most annoying character out of your group?
Can we all agree unanimously on the most annoying character?
Blackstar!
No. Excalibur.
What's that? Yeah.
What?
Do you think I can read a book?
I don't know. Try to pronounce it out loud.
Agarawerter. What are you reading? Okay, let me just read this sentence real quick. This person said, "What?" said Mr. Cruncher, varying his apostrophe after missing his mark. "What are you up to, Agarawerter?" Literally, AGGERAWAYTER question mark.
What? Is that
Agarawater. We're going to Google that word 1 second here. I may be a professor, but English was not my best. I'm a science major here.
It's again in the next page.
Yeah, it's English, but he's not very well at it.
It's Charles Dickinson. Dickens. Who's Dickinson?
Emily. Emily Dickinson.
Oh.
Charles Dickinson.
Who's Dickinson? Iron Man.
Out.
Oh my god! What is this?
Okay, hold on.
Is it capitalized all the time?
It's the name of Mr. Cruncher's wife.
What?
Mr. Cruncher's name for his wife, Agarawater.
Yeah, at least it's not as weird as marrying your husband and having his name is Spirit.
It says it's probably his version of Agra, that her flopping or her crying has been interfering with his business as an honest tradesman.
Can we change that to your name, Papa?
You are now aggro.
You're a floppy mess.
Does that mean I'm free from him for like at least a month?
No. You ate my last pretzel.
How about a week?
A day.
2 weeks.
Alright, I'll take it. Oh.
Next question.
Okay, for Spirit, who are you most scared of, Maka or her mom?
Wait, I have to pick. Can I do both?
I mean, like mother, like daughter.
No, because they're both extremely terrifying. So, except, she's adorable, but terrifying. My wife is, and terrifying.
Okay, while they duke it out, you keep your hand up.
Okay. So for all of you, what would you choose? Invisibility or invulnerability?
Invisibility.
Why?
Because he's a pervert.
I mean, come on. If you just go to choose
No, you're done.
I'd probably have to say invulnerability, because I feel like doesn't have to necessarily play into like physical invulnerabilities, but it's mental and emotional. So if I could just shut myself off from everything, it would make my life a whole lot nicer.
Don't you already do that?
Yeah, you already do that.
No, I still somewhat care, and it pains me.
He sometimes cries in the bathtub.
He suffers from the crazy.
I would have to go with invisibility because I don't want to have to go.
You want to look at
I
her all
don't.
the time?
She scares me. I would.
You broke it. It's okay. Words are hard.
Words are hard in the middle of the song. See, it is like mother, like daughter. You just break your weapon right there.
Throw my thing at you. Not this one, this one. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, I'd have to go with invisibility because going for the witch would be easier and invisible for our 99 souls and a cat.
99 souls and a cat ain't one. Hit me.
Or the pain. What is it? Invulnerability? Yeah.
Invisibility.
No, not invisibility. Oh! Invisibility because then Papa would never find me. But wait, 2 people are invisible at the same
No, they still can't see each other.
It's not like you've been
Good.
in another plane.
Good.
Yeah, but if I'm invisible, I can just follow that one around. And I'll know where you are.
No.
Yeah.
I'm already invulnerable. Kind of. Maybe. Well, I don't really know how to do with it. I could hide from the world. Nobody would know where I am.
I would.
I can be depressed in silence. I can be depressed in silence.
That is true. Your mother would never find you.
But then Maka can never find me.
That's why you just make yourself known just to Maka.
Just like right on the wall. Like a ghost.
In blood.
And there's the crazy gene.
Develop a little code so that you write a certain
Just like
word on the wall and that's how you are.
No. Stop it.
I want to find my station.
No.
Papa.
What?
I'm not
Knock it
listening.
off.
If you make me play Old Town Road one more time. No. There. Hey, I didn't have to sing it.
Who's me?
I would choose invisibility because it would be the most fun. I would choose invisibility so that next time Patty decides to give me a surprise haircut, I can hide.
I would choose invulnerability, so with my 2 invisible weapons, we would be unstoppable.
Okay, next question. Yes, you back here.
So are you okay from as many times as Mafia has hit your head with the book? Are you alright?
I think I have 20 concussions, and I haven't gotten them checked out yet.
I can check them for you.
No.
Okay, next question. Yes, in the back. Yes.
Mafia, did you ever think that maybe Soul sprays us a little because you keep hitting him in the head with a book?
Possibly, but he doesn't do anything.
Fair.
He doesn't do anything. He doesn't even touch books. That's why I want to be a book so he won't touch me.
We have the time. Okay, so, yes. We'll do a few more questions and then we'll move on.
Stein, what was your favorite, experiment, or, that you've done?
My favorite experiment that I've done?
That isn't my dad.
I actually wasn't even going to say spirit, to be honest. So what many don't realize is we actually found the Loch Ness Monster. And the fact that I got to dissect the Loch Ness Monster was amazing. Thing was massive. But don't worry, Nessie is still alive.
Tangentially.
For the most part. The house smelled like fish for 3 years.
I'm sure it's because of you.
No.
It was,
you're pretty fishy.
Yeah.
No, I
And not in a good way.
Mine was Old Spicy fish.
Ew.
Yeah.
You are a
And I had to live with that
I'm sorry.
throughout middle school, high school.
No, that was actually middle school.
That was even worse. Okay, we'll do 2 more questions. Does anyone have anything that they're dying to ask us? I can't see. Okay, raise your hand high. I am old, and I'm also, right here.
So I'll with the weapon, what does souls taste like?
What do souls taste like?
Well, it honestly kind of depends on the witch. I mean, I've had some that were kind of spicy, like jalapeno.
I didn't know.
Those ones are kind of gross. But, they
Don't
weren't...
you like
You also
spicy
don't like
women?
Yeah, I don't like jalapenos. And they weren't very pretty babies either, so it's probably why they didn't taste appealing.
You don't know.
Appealing.
Yeah, appealing,
Are we sure she's
I
not
can't
like
really
it?
describe the taste. I think about it as like noodles, like when they're wet. Just go through. You would understand.
That noise you make. Wow. Wow. Every time you eat a soul. Wow.
Oh, your father sounds like Pac-Man.
Can you just say for the just in the ringtone for a while?
Well, I think it's different for every weapon, and every soul tastes different. It also depends on just the situation. I would say I agree with that. Sometimes they're sweet, and sometimes they're salty. You just never know.
Sometimes if you add just a little bit of lemon pepper and some orange zest, good.
How does a cat soul taste?
Tastes like kitty litter.
Wait, so does that mean you know what kitty litter tastes like?
Oh, he ate my soul. Wait.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Okay, so we are going to move on now to something called Double Dare.
So, in a way, it's kind of like Truth or Dare, except the truth is out the window. So, you guys get to choose who of the two of us at a time to come up to the front of the stage, or front of the table, and basically give us something to do. Mind you, keep it PG, you know, we can reject it if it's something that makes us uncomfortable, but it's like, you know, oh, I dare this person and this person to hug.
I will not kiss soul. Let's get that straight now.
I won't allow it.
Not even on.
I will put a book between them and watch souls.
I'll hit you with the book.
Just if you put a book between it, he won't
Not on
kiss
the lips. The cheek is okay.
So we'll do it this way. We'll have one person pick the two people, and then a second person pick the dare. How's that sound? Okay.
Just to make it clear, I never wanted to kiss you in the first place.
Thank you.
There goes that ship.
Oh, honey, that ship will always sail. We live together.
Yeah. Okay, so who would like to pick the two panelists? If no one picks, I will.
No.
There we go. Okay.
Do I pick two?
You pick two.
Alright, Stein and Corona.
Okay. And who wants to pick what we do? Yes.
Do impressions of each other.
I don't know. I don't want to fail class though.
There's an impression right there. Against you. So I'll let you go first.
Oh my god, thank you guys so much for coming out to see us today. We have a great treat for you today. We actually have almost completely new games.
What is the best you should say?
Now,
I can't read it. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't think I got it on the channel.
It's on BBC America.
You might have to watch TV.
Okay, so I have to do an impression of Corona now.
Did you know my blood is black?
It's locked now. You can't do shit.
If we're talking about impressions, I can do a pretty good Black Star impression. Anyone want to hear it? Oh, soul! Black Star! Oh, soul! Black Star!
Okay, who would like to pick the next two? Oh, yes.
I pick Pocket and Spirit.
Oh no.
And then the hands start to shoot. Let's see.
Which part?
Let Deku.
Hug.
Bring it.
I'm sorry, Maka.
I will find you and I will kill you. Eat your soul myself.
Okay, who would like to pick the next two?
Liz and Patty.
Alright, Liz and Patty. And what will Liz and Patty be doing?
Y'all don't start raising your hands. I'm gonna muck and chop each of you.
Piggyback ride?
Piggyback ride.
If you do it, just be
Rock, paper,
gentle with
scissors.
each other.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Can you tell they're related?
Okay.
Just be gentle with one another, please.
Does anybody have the song?
What's it called?
Everybody's looking.
What's it called?
Caramel dancing.
I have it.
Hold on. What? Stop it.
I do still have it.
Oh my god. Corona, you have it?
Oh, wait, shit.
Welcome to the weirdness. You are just in time.
You don't have to do it for anything. You ready?
There we go.
And
By the way, Sky's really good at that when he's drunk.
Oh, I go hard.
I want your skirt.
Wow, I didn't know Stein likes that.
y'all have no idea.
I just have a really big affiliation for water.
Please save me. Try for me the watermelon one.
Okay. Yes.
And you have your...
I'm sorry.
Alright, and what will Maka and Soul be doing again? Because, and it's not even just character-wise, but also for like comfort levels, no saying no, stuff like that. Gently. She will kill you. Alright, here you go. Alright, we'll do a few more. Anyone want to pick 2 more people? It can be anybody? Yes. Maka and Krona. Alright, and what will Maka and Krona be doing? Yes.
Slow dance?
Wait, I have the perfect song for this. Hold on.
Is it Careless Whisper?
Wait.
Dance, monkeys, dance!
That was too cruel for you.
You can slow dance by yourself.
Here, get your Maka plushie and slow dance with that.
Yeah, use the book.
Yeah, slow dance with the book.
Okay. Try this again. Okay.
Krona, you can come out. Papa's sorry. I have chocolate for you, I promise. Okay. Who wants to pick the next 2? The one with the monitor head. Wow. Technology. And what will Kid and Krona be doing? Yes.
Giving each other a hug.
A hug. Ooh, simple enough. Oh, everyone's got their cameras out.
Don't tell me what to do.
Battle of the purple hairs.
I was pulling it out.
Stop calling me out.
Be quiet, Lisa.
Alright. 2 more. 2. Yes.
You and Spirit.
Oh boy.
All right, what will Spirit and I be doing? Hula. I got a song. Luau. Oh, okay. Mata has a song apparently.
Oh, that's
Did you Stay out of my laboratory! Kind of just makes you want to burst into the room and just be like, what are you doing in my laboratory?
Shush! No one wants to be on Attack on Titan.
Oh my god. Just us screaming through the hallway.
I hope this is luau enough. I'm terrified. It's an ad.
Just do an ad.
Ready?
Do the Lion King version.
Okay, I do. I can't compete with that. I can beat you. I can't compete with that. I'm not done.
I will say this.
You're welcome!
Perfect timing!
I will say this, out of character, I am Hawaiian, so you kind of got that advantage. Okay, we'll do one more.
Who wants to pick the next 2? Make it a good one. It's the last one of the double dares. Yes. Me and Soul? Okay. What will Soul and I be doing?
I don't trust this. I don't. I'm not okay.
Rap battle.
If you can rap and dance.
I'll pick both of them out of there.
I mean, I'm not lit enough to spit thick fire right now. Yes. Everybody to do a dance battle?
Yeah, can we do that?
Okay.
Can that be the last one? Is everybody dance battle?
Yeah, everyone, we're gonna battle this out, I guess.
Do you hear? Can I hold the song?
Yeah, we can do it like this.
If you need a song, I've got one.
Oh, I've got it.
Okay.
I can guarantee you it's the same song, and I'm pretty sure I know it. Do it! Can we please play this one song?
And
No, I've got it.
Please.
I've got it.
Okay.
Just to appease the gods.
Are we all dancing?
Yep.
Yep.
Everyone, come on.
Everybody's got to do their signature dance.
Should I just read a book then?
Okay.
Although I can't.
You can just dance with your book again.
You too, get up. Okay, you guys ready?
No.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
No!
Oh, shoot.
What did you do?
This is getting into it.
You all get a participation award.
We're all losers here.
I wanted to see what they were going to do.
And all honesty though, who won?
Hey!
I beat you, old man.
Grade your papers.
Just remember who you live with.
I know. I'm reminded on a daily basis. You can't do anything.
No, I can't.
I can ask him to do stuff. Okay, something from you, okay?
He won't win.
He's pretty stupid.
Okay.
Wow.
I love you.
Promises.
Yeah, I noticed that. If people want to participate in Jeopardy, we're just going to go ahead and do it that way.
Sure.
So, we're going to move on to...
Well, if we know they've asked a question, is Jeopardy about you guys or about
It's about things... Yeah, it's about Soul Eater in general.
Actually, I can read the categories if they decide if they want to play or not.
So, we'll do a quick... We'll do Jeopardy, and then we'll probably hop back into some Q&A. And this Q&A we can do in character, out of character. So we're going to do Jeopardy.
There's anime questions, manga questions, publishing questions, antagonist questions, voice actor questions, and then there's just like a general where I just ask whatever I wanted. Hi, Soul!
Do the job well.
He'll be back through the queue.
Oh God, I hope not.
And they range in difficulty. I tried really hard.
I'm proud of you.
Do you want me to read the questions? Or?
No, you've done enough talking.
I'm a teacher.
Exactly.
Some of them are like I write chicken scratch.
Yeah.
You picked that up from me.
I picked that up from Soul.
Ew.
I'll play Jeopardy.
We'll do 3 people. So if you want to participate, raise your hand. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Got objected to some text.
Okay, fine. Tell me what to do.
Is it Jeopardy as in like they're jeopardizing their lives to die? Or is it Jeopardy?
Oh God.
I'm ready.
You're not going to find very many interesting things except Ethereum conflict regulator and,
I'm sure I'll find
robot stuff.
There's 3 seats.
No.
Go ahead and snag this seat for right now. Okay.
So this goes 200, 400, 600, 800.
You can use the phone.
So it goes 200, 400, 600, 800, and 10. And audience, if you know the answer, please don't give it away. But I'll just have you guys wash their hands and like pick whoever's the fastest. You'd actually have to know it.
They should yell
You get a few seconds and then you have to answer. So who wants to pick someone to go first?
What are the categories?
You ask the question and then...
Well, no, someone needs to pick
Pick the question. Yeah, what are the categories?
anime, manga, publishing, antagonists, voice actors, and then I just had a general one, so you can just call it general. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll pick.
Yeah, you pick.
We'll do anime for 300. Start off.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we'll just have
Fine. Okay.
Then whoever answers it right, they get to keep going.
Yeah. Blair's not a witch, just a...
Ooh.
I
love it. It scared me.
I can't. My brain doesn't work with that. Can I raise my hand?
You can raise your hand or you can say
Okay.
Okay, because
I
I will
slap
not.
each other.
I will not be able to.
I'll be
verbally
watching
say
so that way I
something
can
other than the answer.
I'll be watching that way I can keep track. So, yeah, you got it.
We're losing
Okay.
people now.
Then.
Don't go.
Let's, yeah. Okay.
And then, yeah, whoever got an answer, you get to pick the next category.
So we have anime, manga, publishing, antagonists, voice actors, in general.
So, which one did you just?
They just did anime 200.
Anime for publishing.
Name both of the anime openings.
It is Black Paper Moon and Renaissance. Reconnaissance.
Renaissance. the name of the Soul Eater spin-off?
Full. Yep.
Soul Eater.
Yes.
Let's see, anime for 600.
How does Maka defeat Ashura?
In the anime, she goes unconscious and then has her own set powers.
I don't remember this.
That's what I remember in the anime. She goes unconscious.
I mean, that does happen, but it's not how she defeats him.
Oh, her cleansing aura.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of simple.
It's really simple.
Didn't she punch him or something?
Yeah.
That I remember.
That was the final
Like,
blow.
I imagine like
final blow that
really.
I thought about it too hard.
Your head was in the right place. It really, really was.
Yeah. I remember punching him. I don't remember going to sleep and using my
Yeah, and then she like grabbed her and then like woke her up and she was like screaming.
It was intense.
It was intense.
Yeah.
But
I remember being so excited.
But you still won.
Did you like cut this out of my brain or something? 'Cause
No.
I don't remember.
You fell unconscious. That can happen.
That's why I don't remember.
Okay. You guys go pick.
Oh, let's do manga 400.
Okay. What orders do the Meisters appear on the first 4 covers? That's one of the stuff.
This is volume 3. It's Maka, Black Star, Kid, and then Stein.
No.
What?
It's close. First 4 covers, but order. First 4 volumes.
Isn't it Maka, Black Star, Death and then Corona?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
Can we
on the
tell
covers.
I'm not a kid.
I don't think I came up to like what, like 5?
Yeah.
You weren't relevant. You weren't relevant. You were not relevant. Now you are.
Okay then.
An anime.
In the manga, Kona is first. Oh, lucky I didn't see the answer. In the manga, Kona is first.
Anime.
Yeah, I know, because I'm saying in the manga.
Well, the way you were reading it was all backwards and wrong.
I know, because it's like this up here.
Organized chaos.
What's going on?
In the manga, Krona is forced to kill bunnies. What creature replaced it in the anime?
Dread.
Yeah.
What's it called? What is it
It's
called?
the little one.
Or like the size of a category.
Used for 1,000.
What is the full title of the first episode?
I didn't realize it was that long.
I know, because it's like a title and then it's like a question.
Title.
Each episode has that.
Yeah. I'll accept like just the title rather than just the question.
I don't remember.
It's kind of like anime series to this day. Like, they started off with super simple things like Bleach, Naruto, Soul Eater. Now it's things that are just like, how is it that I became a slime when all I did was decide that I was going to go into this one little shop and then boom, slime. Wait,
Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
What?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Were we keeping track of who had how many points?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Nobody got that.
It's Resonance of the Soul. Will Soul Eater become a death site?
Nope, he did not. No, that is not my fault because I
You
didn't.
get to pick the next one.
Manga for 600, is that what it was?
Yeah. What object does Death the Kid become trapped within? Oh, I forgot. These are spoilers as well.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I thought I was just like, wait, I'm wrong.
Book of Avon.
Yeah.
Let's see, 800.
Ashura hides in a mountain in the anime. Where does he hide in the manga?
He's like locked in the front of like what looks to be a It's like
No, like where does he hide? Like once he's free, where's he free? I mean, it is a cave in somewhere, but like where is the location of the cave?
take a good, like, give them multiple layers planet type of stuff.
The moon.
There you go. I don't know why I said a planet. The moon is
I was like, oh yeah, there's stuff in law too. It ran through the moon.
Are you gonna go get dressed?
In order to enter the witch's realm, what ritual must be performed?
Didn't they have to spell something with their butts?
Yeah, butt riding witch.
What? That's exciting.
I know.
I just want the mental image of a top of this.
Okay, so we have publishing, voice actors, general, and antagonists left. Sure, it's your turn.
Let's go with antagonist for 200.
It's antagonist, so it's multiple. Free stole what from the Witch Queen? Free. Prisoner 13.
For I.
Yeah, left. So left side of it, yeah. It is, because I am nitpicky and like I'm too much of a fan. Too much of a weird fan. Okay.
I guess he's right. Okay. Let's go antagonist 400.
What is the name of? Yeah. What is the name of Arachne's organization?
Arachnophobia.
Yep.
These questions are relevant. Answers to immediately.
Should it the same as the 600?
Yeah.
Who is the third Gordon sister?
take a while just to say Kelby.
It's hard because it's in spin-off.
Like, I know her theming, but I don't know her name.
It kind of sounds like alcoholic.
Yeah, spread out because we have 10 people.
Really? Spirit?
Spirit was the Gorgon sister all along.
It was you! No, you're the Durant.
There's a one-time thing, alright?
What?
The answer is Shala.
I would have gone with loudest one for like all the way I was reading it. I was reading Kahlua. Sounds like Kahlua.
What?
Are you okay?
The same.
Yeah.
What is the Witch Queen's name?
You know what? I'm gonna teach you guys. Can I get the first team right here? My hero. Second team, she.
The Witch Queen, the leader of the Witch Realm.
Third team, Sally Faye. Fourth team, miraculously Bug. And
I'm making you guys work.
I know.
you wanna go start?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a wild guess because I think it starts with an M, like it's like Ragma or something like that.
You're like so close.
So go ahead and hand one to
Mava.
each team.
Ah.
Yeah.
I knew it started with an M.
Yeah, you were on the right track, and you got the Ma part, and I was like, oh my god.
I almost called her Magma first thing. I was like, that's one of them.
Mama.
No, Magma. Like lava.
Yeah. Okay, this is going to be a spoiler, so if you don't want to be spoiled, you should cover your ears. What were Medusa's final words to Krona?
Yeah. Spoiler, you don't want to know what it is.
Anime or manga?
In the manga.
In the manga.
Alright.
You don't want to know the spoiler. Plug your ears.
I'm just going to go for it and say you served me well.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. These words made me cry. When I read the volume, I was crying my eyes out.
No, it's not so. sense of who it's coming from, but something that
So
I would
totally ordinary.
people hear and everything.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't do it.
I haven't hit. Wait, did you say?
Yes,
You
I
said it.
did.
Oh, I was gonna give you a hint.
Yeah, I said you can't be I love you. I would try to. Okay, so no more talking about this part.
Yeah.
You guys are good.
I was gonna give you a hint or say it's something I've never said to my dad.
You guys know there's spoilers beforehand.
It's general voice actors and publishing. Who's the English BA of Soul Eater Evans? Come on, guys, he's visited here. He's visited here twice.
I can't answer.
You can't answer, other kid. No, not yet.
I'm only good at other characters.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Why can't I say it? He's not in enough other stuff. I'm sorry.
I only know I know the voice actor here. Spirit.
Yeah, I did say spirit. I'm not gonna outsell like that.
Don't hold yourself like that.
What company was in charge of North America's English dubbing? Okay. Laura Bailey, Maka's voice actor, is married to Travis Willingham, who voices what Soul Eater character?
Free.
Yes. Ew! I read it and I was like, ew! It's also weird because he voices Roy Mustang and Maka's voice actor voices Lust. And I'm just like, so he gets suggested. I know. Okay,
I'm never doing this stuff.
this is where it gets harder because I started including Japanese voice actors. Todd Haberkorn and Mamoru Miyano voiced Death the Kid and later on went on to voice the same person in Fullmetal Alchemist.
You know?
Yes.
You know your stuff. You know some names.
Well, I know when you cross over other animes and a popular Todd Haberkorn character.
Yeah. I love Todd Haberkorn.
Maya Sakamoto also voices another gender-confusing protagonist. She's the VA for pronouns, by the way. Yes.
I was gonna say
By the way, she also does songs and stuff like that, and like a bunch of old animes. I've got like half of her stuff.
Yeah, we're so good, man. Okay, do you want general or publishing?
No, like I want you to start.
General or 200? Where's the DWMA located?
Arizona?
Yes.
No.
Nevada.
Yes. Oh, I switched them. Never mind. Okay. What is the name of Kit's skateboard?
You named your skateboard?
He named everything. I've known this kid since he was born.
He said it once as he was like, oh no.
Beelzebub?
Yeah.
What?
Beelzebub, that's Beelzebub. It's one of the names for the devil.
What's wrong with you?
The Lord of Flies.
I'm the Reaper. I only remember one. He only said it once. I was like, did he say in the pyramid episode? Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna get on this. What is Lord Death's signature move?
Jack Chop.
Yeah.
That's my signature move.
I originally
wrote Maka.
That's my signature.
Because I thought it'd be too easy.
I thought you'd be doing it for the whole panel anyway.
Maka uses the book Reaper using
You should know.
Soul would know.
No, not Soul.
Oh, Spirit would know. You gotta talk about it.
Spirit would know that too well.
Stein's name is a reference to the Frankenstein novel written by who?
Mary Shelley.
Contestants. Sorry. Complete the sentence. A sound soul. Oh, I don't know.
Dwells within a sound mind and sound body.
Yeah. All of you knew it, and I was like, maybe I should have put this later on the test. Well, now it's down to publishing, which apparently everybody wanted to avoid anyway. Soul Eater was written and illustrated by this mangaka. Yeah, it's not readable.
I'm gonna butcher the name because I think I know it. It's like Kyoto Miyashi.
No. I'm sorry, that was...
Yeah. I see names and I just am like, is it that one? No.
At one point they were like, do you mind me? Oh, yes, each other.
Is it like the creator of Naruto, like I think it was one.
It's Atsushi Okubo. He's one of my favorite inspirations. Yeah. He's one of my favorite art inspirations because if you look at the beginning of Soul Eater and then the end of Soul Eater, like he massively improved, and I'm just so proud of him.
I like you. No, she's cute, but like in the beginning she looks like
A child.
like this. Yeah, like that.
A child.
Ew.
Only one thing works.
Yeah,
A
but by the
child.
end of the manga she looks exactly
No.
like that. Is anything worse than her?
A child.
No.
Okay. How many total volumes were released for Soul Eater? Not the spin-off, just...
I know.
Yes.
Nope.
Nope. No, not any of these.
30?
No. Yeah. There was a lot.
If neither of you get it, we're gonna give it to the crowd or someone who must have
That's fine.
I have to tell you, this is difficult. I couldn't do the first one. It was like, it was really hard. What animation studio adapted the manga?
Anything.
No.
No.
What? What was that?
They're just
Studio Bones. Yeah, they handle it like SMA and they currently. Yeah. Yeah, they handle Full Metal Alchemist. And they've done Mob-Psycho 100 and they're currently doing My Hero Academia.
I do a lot of like.
Yeah, they're really good. Like, they did some really good work. What year was Soul Eater's initial release? Just the year.
I'm gonna guess 03.
04.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, last
We
question.
appreciate you.
Last question. Who was the manga published by? Like, what magazine?
Shonen Jump.
Nope.
It's kind of something that you might least expect.
The only other one I know is Shoujo Beats.
That would be really funny. That would be hilarious.
Before.
No, it's Square Enix.
Oh!
I knew that too. I
It's one of those things where like
A lot of these questions are going to be like
you hear it and you think about it and it's like way in the back of your subconscious because you know it. Okay, so are we good? Okay, so we're tallying up the scores. What's up?
We need to dissect him. He's coloring. It's like the most educational thing I've ever seen.
I'm worried.
They're doing that now. Math is hard.
Soul is over here coloring.
I know.
He's using his brain.
Is it staying inside the line?
Well, it's an app where you basically like select the color and you just tap it. So I mean, he's not using most of his brain.
So he's picking colors and they actually work good. Good job.
Okay, so we're tallying up our scores here. I think I can kind of already tell who our winner is. Yeah. Alright, we good? Alright, our winner is contestant number 2.
I read the manga like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So this is actually thanks to my mom. She did a lot of hard work. And she's right there. Mom, wave. Put these together. They're so good.
This is our last year, so we like kind of wanted to go like a little all out with some of our prizes. Right? Do our other kids contestants get prizes? Okay, you guys can get prizes too. So come on up. So contestant number 2 or 3. And then contestant number 1, you get this. Thank you guys for participating. Okay. Yeah, also, sorry, guys, you guys can get one of these as well. You can either get a lanyard or you can get a clip badge. So you can come up and pick which one you want. So there's a lanyard or a clip badge.
You got yours.
I know. Oh, thank you. So you can either get the lanyard or the clip badge.
This one has you hair. I did not.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, that is so glorious.
Yeah, this photo was taken last year.
Yes, you can't see from here, but we all just went a little weird with our posing. This is last year's panel group, and yeah, my hair was a lot lighter.
Do we want to reenact what we did earlier? Dad? What?
In the photo?
Yeah, remember the photo?
Oh, we did the
Okay, I guess we're doing some.
Wait, the one that we did earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's reenact this one.
Because it's not going to be up on the Instagram for a while. Funny meme pictures.
I was.
You weren't here for it.
No, I had a pink nose and a crazy mustache earlier. Hey, photo op. Alright, we got a few more people that want some pictures. They're memeing it up over there. Yeah, well, they're recreating one that was taken outside earlier. We're gonna do some Q&A, and then towards the end of the panel, we're gonna do photos.
Yeah, we've still got like 45 minutes left.
Which I think, if anything, no one's gonna get mad at us if we end it early. There's no way, like, if I could have, I would have done an hour and a half, but that was not an option given to me. It's like, oh, do you want 1 hour or 2 hours?
We're like, go to the last panel.
And I mean, we are doing stuff that's going over an hour, but it's just like.
It's just like, we want to spend as much time as possible together.
Okay. So we are going to go. Thank you for coming. You are appreciated. Alright, we are going to go back into some Q&A. So again, you guys can ask us anything, whether it be in character, out of character. You can really ask anything, like, you know, who our favorite ships are, who our favorite characters are, so on and so forth. Yes.
So this is the first time I've been to this panel and to hear that
Well, the two of us in spirit have been the panel hosts for this specific panel for 5 years. Yeah, so.
I think it's a voice actor.
No, it's a little random.
Oh,
Open the door.
It's pure insanity.
I've always wanted to say the doctor has left the building. It's official. The doctor has left the building. I'm sorry.
I hate my life. There's nothing more annoying than that, and I'm being serious. It's not even as bad as Papa.
That was the most terrifying experience of my life.
Ah, what about me?
You're adorable. That wasn't.
Do we have any questions?
What I wanted to say is, since they've been doing it for 5 years, they recruited me their 3rd year of doing it. So I've been with them for 3 years.
If it wasn't obvious, I love Soul Eater, and I just had a group at first, and then it just stayed with me, Stein, and Spirit, and then it's been shuffling around people. So we take fools. But we've been shuffling around people, and so 1 year I just went up to them and hey, you're Maka, you want to join our panel? And they just were okay. And so then they came.
Well, and Kid, you've been with us for
This is
what,
second
about
year.
2 years?
This is second year, because we used to have K, and
Yeah,
then
and
K
then you
stopped
guys
in.
were with us last year too.
Yeah, so they're new. And
What's
then
really
our
funny is I was typecast because Spirit is kind of me, and I didn't really know this until I started watching it to get into character, and I was like, oh, I don't really have to do anything.
I can just be myself.
Well, and even for myself, kind of the same situation, watching Soul Eater and seeing Stein, I just kind of sat there and I was just I have found my spirit animal. This is amazing.
For me, when I first got into Soul Eater, I didn't know who I wanted to be, and my friends would pull that, you can't be Krona, I'm already cosplaying Krona. And so I was okay. And at first I was considering Maka, and then I was oh, or I can be Death the Kid. And then eventually I was well, screw you too, Finn, and cosplayed Krona for the first time. And then basically, I have now started a bet with my friend. If she does Black Star, I will begrudgingly be Death the Kid for once. But that's provided that she'll actually do it, because I don't think she will. So I might be safe for now. Dharma. Yeah, I know, right? I'm safe for now.
That's not self-centered enough to cosplay as Black Star.
Except for that 1 year we actually had a Black Star.
Okay, who else has a question? Yes.
So I may have missed the memo. Why is this not going on?
So
Okay, I am graduating next year, and I'm moving to LA because that's where all the jobs are that are for my entertainment field, because I'm a virtual technology and design student, and we work with 3D modeling and animation and voice acting and all that. So I can't really get anything.
Myself and Spirit are kind of the OC3 of the panel, and it's just one of those, for the 5 years that we've been doing it. And so it was just one of those things where it's we definitely could continue it on, but it just wouldn't quite feel right unless they were able to join us. So if there is a year that they are for sure able to come back, then yes, we will put on another Soul Eater panel. Yeah, we'll do a little reunion panel. We'll make it an hour.
The other fun thing is I'm actually staff. That's why I wound up being late, because I was trying to do staff stuff, and then I come in at weird times. So it makes it It does.
I was a
yeah.
little bit late only because I had to change from Waluigi to this. And that also possibly explains why my nose is a little red looking. It's not allergies, the pink stains. It's from one of my makeup palettes. It's an eyeshadow. It's a really pigmented eyeshadow. It's not Jeffree Star, but it is Morphe. So it's nice. Okay. Any other questions? Like I said, it can be anything. Yes?
What's been your guys' favorite part about being a part of the panel altogether?
Ooh, here, we'll start at the end and we'll work our way down.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, as I said earlier, this is only my second year in the panel, but I think it's really great to meet this group of people who all have like a similar interest to a show that's kind of falling out, sadly. But like, it's just so great to be able to get together and like talk about the show and act in character and just be weird and funky together.
I really have to agree with Liz, and I'm just happy that I got to meet these people and be part of the panel with them.
I also agree, but like on top of that, I've gone to other anime cons, and this is the one where I feel like we're the closest, because at other cons I've gone to, most people like stay in their groups, whereas like this is the only con I've ever like met more people that I've talked to more than like one time. So that was really cool for me.
I just have a tendency to kidnap people for the panel because like I'm just like, hey, you want to join? Hey, you want to join? Hey, you want to join? And like I'm not like normally I'm really really shy, and I have to kind of be shy for Corona, but then I'm like I want to be fun and wacky and like all this other stuff, and it's fun just to have an outlet, I guess, because I'm normally really introverted and a hermit, and so I'm just like really comfortable, and even though I've only known them for like 2 years, I'm like really comfortable with them, talking with them, even though we don't talk as much. I'm just like, hey, yeah, I know you, we can talk about stuff all the time, and it's just a nice experience starting the panel. Granted, the first year I did it, we all kind of had some beef because we had a really big panel, and then one of the panelists and I were friends, and now we're not. There was some falling out.
That was a little
there was some drama that went on.
Although at one point, the original group did go to Scarywood.
Yeah, we all went to Scarywood one year, and then there was also beef there, and I was sick and tired of this person causing beef, and I was just like, I'm done with you. I can't stand this no more. I can't handle you. I don't know how to deal with you. Get out of my life.
I can basically say the same as the others. I've been like running and a part of multiple panels, at least for the past like 5-6 years now. Especially for the past 48 hours. Oh my gosh, I've been in like 8 panels now. Plus more. I still have to judge the lip sync contest tomorrow.
Get some sleep.
I will sleep when I'm dead. Sleep is for the weak, and I may be a wuss, but I am not weak. I don't know. I'm very tired and I'm very hungry. But yes, like being able to, get to meet everybody, whether they're new or they're people I've known for 2 years or 3 years or, more. It's nice because you do get to make these connections with these other people that you probably would have never met had it had not been for, a certain fandom. And for us, it was Soul Eater. And the fact that I have been able to become friends with these people, which we'll exchange Instagram stuff later. It's been a great thing, to get to know these people and to have a common love for something like Soul Eater, which again is unfortunately kind of falling out, but we still love and appreciate it for what it is and have memories like, our photo shoots and stuff that we've done that we can hold on to. So
yeah, just for context, they're my cosplay parent. They're my cosplay dad, and I don't get to see them that often because they're always in the Tri-Cities, and they do drag shows, but I don't get to go to them because I'm a poor college student. So I just have to be stuck in Moscow, watching as my friends go down and watch the drag shows, and I'm just like, I just want to see my camera papa. And so This is probably one of the few times I get to see them and hang out with them for an extended period of time. So I try to do something, even if it's like the panel. So that's going to be so hard when I move to LA. I'm not excited, but I want to go. I know. I was like worried that I'd get like so emotional because I'm like, I don't want to go, but I need to. Welcome to the silly voices that I do.
You broke my child. You broke your child. I'm doing a better job than I did.
No way.
Go ahead.
I don't really know.
What do you like?
So, what I like best about it is, I've watched a lot of anime. I just couldn't really find a character who I knew I could cosplay and feel, like, good as. So when I found out Soul Eater and I was like, hey, this character seems pretty cool. She's, like, independent, but she's a goofball at the same time. And I relate to that. And when Krona asked me to be in the panel, I was so shy. I hardly talked the whole time. It was great. And then when it expanded, like when we got Liz and Patty and we got Kid, it was like one of the best things that ever happened to me. It was such an eye-opening experience, and I actually had a lot of fun. It's the one thing I definitely did look forward to every year, because I knew that you guys would be here. Yeah. So thank you.
This is kind of like my first thing I've ever been to, so it's really cool seeing all the people and just not being scared of dressing up and stuff and just being who they are. Because me and my other Maka, we would walk around today playing the recorder in the theme song.
That was you too.
Yeah.
I heard that. Like, I wish I could play the recorder like that.
But it's really fun seeing all the different things. I don't really have much to say because it's my first time, so.
Well, thank you for being a part of our band.
You're welcome.
You're learning too much from this one. Hey, you want to be part of the panel?
I didn't even ask him. I had my friend go up there and ask him for
Wow.
it.
Just join us.
Just randomly kidnap people.
Yeah.
You know what happens, yeah.
Just to show how much we appreciate you.
Right. I've known our Krona for a while because of our Medusa, who's not here at the moment. And so we've known each other for a while, and them and Medusa were like, hey, you want to do this with us? Because we need people. And that's where I met Stein. And now when we see each other, we call each other husbando. Even though Stein's getting married, we're still technically husbando. Oh, that's right, it happened, didn't it?
What?
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, which this is a little bit of a side note, my husband, he too has watched Soul Eater and has agreed to gosh, why am I forgetting his name also? Yes, there you go. He's agreed to cosplay as Sid.
Oh my.
Y'all don't know. Sid is basically Stein's like helper. So it's just like I can call you helper. Come on, okay.
But this is actually like my first cosplay group. I've been doing this for years, and nobody's actually like stuck with a group with me. So this actually means a lot. Wow. Look at my child being rude to me. I honestly, you know, I did get adopted by that one now. She comes into the library and is like, where's my papa?
I do that all the time. I'm like, where's Papa?
And it's kind of adorable because like I was hiding behind things. She's like, Papa, and I was like, whoosh, I'm here. But yeah, it's kind of fun, especially, you know, getting to see each other around at cons and stuff, and then like randomly getting hugged by my children is kind of great.
Any more questions? Like I said, you guys can ask literally anything, whether it be about the series, about us. Yeah.
Contact and follow info, not contact, but like, how can we watch your other channels and also follow what your group does?
So I have a YouTube channel.
If you guys want to
Small
know,
Rage Maddie.
Yeah. So if you guys want the YouTube channel that our past panels have been put onto,
Small Rage Maddie, SMOL, and then Rage Matty, and it's MATTI.
yeah,
I have the past 2 years of Soul Eater panels on there, and they're in parts, but that was mostly because my camera was being dumb, and I have a new camcorder now, which does it in full length, so hopefully I can have the entire, the entire 2-hour awkwardness on my YouTube. I'm trying to do more with my YouTube, but I'm also a shy, busy nerd, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, that's a mood.
Like,
Well,
I've been wanting to upload my Overwatch and Minecraft stuff.
Oh my god.
Well,
I got
and
into Minecraft.
was it last year or 2017 where just at one point in the video you just see me just being dragged under the table?
I remember.
Oh, I think that was 2017 because that was
Yeah,
because that's when they brought the box full of sequin fabric.
Yeah. Oh, that was a great year.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was her.
So,
yeah, that was. I'm watching your face, and you just look so awkward being there.
This is how some of that stuff went down. So my birthday is last month, and again, I don't get to see many of them that often. And so Spirit had a present for me, like a belated birthday present, and I swear I should have been like a crow, or if I die, I'll come back as a crow in a second life, because I have an affiliate. I know. I have an affiliation with shiny things, and I love just. I am a crow with thumbs, and no plumage. But I love like shiny things, like whether it be like fabrics, all that stuff. And they had gotten me like a yard and a half or so of like 2 different kinds of like that flip sequin fabric. And so like for both of them, it's like one side is black and then you flip it the other way, and one was like black and gold and the other was like black and rose gold. And I was like, oh my god!
I freaked out because I remember I watch it occasionally because I like to like remember.
I think if I remember my exact reaction, I opened it and I was like,
yeah, that is just about your face. Yeah.
And then as far as the being dragged under the table part, I think like someone had asked Spirit about or done something.
It was something weird.
It was something weird, and Spirit just decided to climb under the table, and I was like, here, Maka, can I borrow your book real quick? And she's like, yeah, sure. I took it, reached under the table, whack, smacked him right in the head with the book.
Give it back.
And then give the book back. And then all of a sudden, you just see me, and it's like an episode of, it's like Jaws, and I'm just like, oh god, oh, just being dragged underneath the table, dying. And then there's like some slight like yelling.
Awkward as well.
And then I'm finally able to like climb out, and it's just, oh gosh.
That was so weird. That was great. Because like I was hiding under there, and like I wasn't paying attention when they got back on the chair, and I just whoop.
Yank! You're trying to break me.
Yes.
Yes.
I have another question. To go with that, what are like the funniest moments you guys remember?
Ooh.
Funny.
Here,
Well, we'll start with this one. You can make up one that you've seen at like a different panel.
Oh yeah.
Then something even remotely funny you've experienced your weekend here.
I think it was the time that you had your wheelie chair and you played that song.
Oh yeah,
and it's like spinning across.
That was last year.
And yeah, and I was sleeping like under the table because I could.
Yeah. Last year I did bring my computer chair with me and was rolling around. My legs are still like beat from all that. But I was literally rolling myself around the entire convention, and then when it came to starting the panel, it was when we were about a door or two down, or we were right
right next door. Yeah.
And so the door is like way at the back, and you kind of like come out I'm going to do this with this chair because I know only here I'm going to bring this chair. I've got to make an entrance. So I'm in my chair, pull up Spotify, all of a sudden it's just, they see me rolling, aging.
Did you like get stuck?
No.
Okay.
You did a bump. There was like a bump on the way there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I almost fell off of that bump, but I made it over it.
Yeah.
Good. That would have been quite dangerous. Good.
Mine would have to be just the recorders walking around and everybody going like, "Oh my god!" And it was like the best thing ever.
Can it be like a favorite memory I've had
Yeah.
from being here? So one of my favorite memories was definitely, this is going to be weird, seeing the nurse from, God, what is it? Silent Hill. I loved her. She was awesome. She did such a good job. Yeah, that was my favorite memory.
Mine was basically what we just talked about.
Same.
Oh man, I have so many memories from this con. God, how I can't.
Favorite.
You can't help it?
If anything, just have it be in correlation to the soldier panel.
Oh man, that doesn't narrow it down anymore. Like, I love this con so much. It's my home con, it's my main con. I don't get to go to soccer very much. I've never gone to Komori. Portacon is small, and Spokane is pretty much non-existent. So,
Try living in the Tri-Cities. Come on now. We have
and then when I go to LA, all the like conventions are gonna be super expensive. I'm not gonna want to go. It's just. But I just love being Krona. Like a lot of my favorite memories are like in Krona. One year I got to actually do like the perfect back bend, and oh boy, does my back still hurt from that. But I also met Amaka and Seoul, who were like, let's go Seoul Residence, and then they did like the twin thing, where they just connected fusion, and that was hilarious, and I got it recorded, and it managed to make it up on a vlog for one of the cosplayers that I started to follow, and then like a lot of stuff from this. Like I remember when I get to more frequently go in the corner, or hide under the table, or get to be really flustered. It's just, I just love being Krona. I just love this bean. I will defend Krona till I die. It's just, I just love them so much.
You stand for Krona.
I do. I stand for Krona.
I'll be your bodyguard.
I always found my favorite moment to be like, we'll start photo shoots and they'll be like completely normal, and then like one person gets an idea for like a joke photo, and then it just like evolves into like a huge photo.
That's how this was born.
And that's how this photo came along, and there's a whole bunch more of them. It didn't even start with that.
Yeah, it was even great because that photo started out where it was Kid and the Thompson sisters, they were dabbing, and then all of a sudden Medusa and Maka come in dabbing, and then Stalin came in and like slid and did his face.
Probably like
And then I was taking all the pictures, and I was like, I don't want to be excluded from this, and then I just went and did a JoJo pose. Just like, yeah, this is the scariest thing ever. It was scary. Because I could like, yeah, because I could like twist really weirdly, and it's like bothering people. Like I can twist my leg around my leg in a really weird position, and they're just like, what? So it like bugs people.
Yeah, so that's essentially my favorite part about this, is just because it ends up being so ridiculous. And then we're like, oh, we'll just do a quick photo shoot. And then it's just like hours later, and we're like, we should probably go finish doing other stuff.
I have to find one of the, oh yeah, this is one of my favorites. It was so awkward.
What, the awkward family?
It's like, it's the awkward family one, so I don't know, probably none of you can see.
It's so Krona's standing in the center. You've got Spirit on one side, I'm on the other side, and it's like two fathers very proud of their.
And I'm just
their
standing
smart
there
daughter.
holding my soul like this.
We're all just kind of standing there, just like.
I think at one point we even went like this, like.
Yeah, we attempted it. It didn't turn out very well. It was great.
And then there's of course all the serious ones.
So I have two favorite moments, one from just being in this panel and another one from just going to this convention. The first one was a year ago. Yesterday was our anniversary. I actually met my husband here at the Kuronekocon. And
Wait, how old are you? What? Oh, y'all getting married?
Anyway, I met my husband here, and then we got married later on, and then yesterday, like I said, was our first year anniversary. So that was one of my favorite parts about that. And then my favorite part about this panel is just getting to take all the funny photos with everybody and just come up with things for photo shoots and just have fun with it.
So like my favorite part really was probably be related to this panel because it was just kind of the whole process of getting recruited for the panel. Because like at the very beginning of the morning we saw Stein at a panel. We were just like, oh my god, more Soul Eater, what the heck? And then later on, like after that, like whole shenanigan happened because it was the dating game.
Yeah.
And like it was really weird. But then we saw Corona and Stein in the expo hall, and we were just like, even more, what's going on here? We don't even know there's a panel at this point. And then later, we find out this panel, we're sitting like in front of the panel room, Maka comes up to us and just says, Corona's looking for you. And we're just like, what? And she's just like, yeah, you're invited to the panel. And we're just like, excuse me? What's happening?
Welcome to Awkward Friendship. See, I do get it from you.
See, this is how the best friendships are made. You basically just go up to someone and be like, hey, you, we're cool, right? Let's be friends. Yeah.
What I hear is just like, want to join my panel?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's my invitation of friendship. Want to join my panel? There is no panel. Still, you want to join my panel? Got a panel.
Alright. Any more questions?
Oh, yeah.
So, y'all are going to want to get your phones out for this. Maka, please join me and bring the recorders.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, what? Oh, my God. What? We're getting the recorders out. Oh, snap.
If y'all can play Careless Whisper, I might know.
This recorder doesn't have that many notes.
Maybe a simplified version.
Sorry, if I have my outfit,
We'll work on it for next year.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you want to go over
Do you
here?
guys feel like, yeah, stand over here.
Alright, I'm going to make sure everybody can get this.
And I give
And
it a
I'll
little
sit down
prior
just so.
warning. These are two entirely different kinds of recorders. And unlike most instruments which you can play and tune, recorders are a very special breed of instrument, and that they were created by Satan and made for hell. So I don't like being targeted like that. If your kids are deciding to play a recorder, the first rule you give them is never blow as hard as you can, or you will break it and I will take it. Anyway, so yeah, here's our rendition of Ouch. That's like the part I can't. It's fun to get at the last minute so we're a little shaky on it. But it's there!
My students are so talented.
The other version of me is talented. I'm over.
Okay, any more questions? We've got a few more minutes. Yes.
Okay, so this is for our character. Do you guys prefer the anime or the manga?
Manga! Sorry.
Manga, only because it does have more to it. But it's kind of like when it comes to like movies and their like books and their movies. Like the book is always going to be better because there's more sustenance to it and more of the detail goes into the book than what is portrayed on
In an hour and a half.
Yeah, than what's portrayed onto like a 30-minute episode or stuff like that. So
I like the manga because I will always vouch for Black Star's character development. Woo! He may not be my favorite character, but I will vouch for that boy.
Well, real quick, go down the rest of the line and say what everyone, anime or manga. Really don't need the mic.
Honestly, right now is anime because I don't have time to read. But
Bookstore.
we only have like 3 copies of number 1. I've read them like twice today.
Today?
Yeah, well, it's been a slow day in the library, I'm sorry. But yeah, I really do enjoy the manga when I get a chance to read it, but so far the anime has been just kind of my big, because it's easier to pop in when I get home from work. I'm like, okay, there it is.
So chopped.
I would have to go with the anime. I don't know. Why not?
So chopped you. Sorry, wait. What?
3 of us already said the manga. Yeah.
Manga.
Yeah.
Only because it's pretty.
Manga.
And I don't like the pig noses in the anime. I don't like the pig noses. It scares me. What, Corona?
Go ahead.
Wow.
Let's go continue. Stop it. You've done. Please, continue.
I have to say the anime because I haven't read the manga because I'm lame and I don't have time and I have so many other books I need to finish reading before I buy more books.
It is over like 100 chapters.
Yeah.
So you can also read it online too.
True.
Get an audiobook.
I also work full time, go to school full time.
Yeah.
So.
How old are all of you? I'm like 16. 17. Oh my god. I don't want to read. You're too old. Oh my god.
I've actually never really read many mangas, but Soul Eater was the first manga I actually ever read. So I would have to say that I actually like the manga more than I like I prefer the manga more than the anime.
So, I'm with Daddy on the anime because I haven't read the manga. I've read a few books. I think I've read the first 3 because I have it at my school, but I actually can't find the rest, and I'm broke and can't afford any memberships or find the books online.
Well, and
There are manga apps. They have them on manga apps.
Yeah.
They
There
take
are
every 3 months, but you know.
there are some free manga apps where you can find them. Okay.
The only thing that's better about the anime is the sound effect.
Yeah, but sometimes when it comes to the manga, you can make up your own sound effects.
Yeah, but nothing as good as a recorder sound.
Alright. Do one more question, then we're going to take the last couple minutes to take pictures. One more question. Yes.
Do you guys like the MangaCon new series Fire Force?
Yes.
What?
I've never seen
Oh, so I had to see that one. Like manga series called Fire Force. Basically with Black and Soul.
Yes. It is actually from what I've seen from it so far, it is actually I really enjoy it. It's kind of I'm trying to think of like a good kind of like picture that is. I mean, obviously it's by the same creators as Soul Eater, so you can definitely see like the character similarities.
Yeah.
Yes, the main character is basically a black-haired soul.
I'm not a fan of that.
But it's kind of like a good cross between like I don't know. It's kind of like a good cross between like almost like My Hero Academia in a way because like they have like their own kind of like abilities when it comes to fire.
Fire feet.
Yeah, he's got hot feet. But it is a great series from what I've seen of it so far, and I do actually really enjoy it. My husband and I started watching it together, and I like it. That and it's I'm sorry, the first series ever that had anything to do with firefighters. So that's kind of cool.
What? No, there's a manga that has firefighters. It's really old though.
How old is this?
Early 2000s, late 90s.
All I know is that it's being animated. That's all I know. That's all I've seen about it. And I'm kind of interested. I'm just a busy college student. So I don't got time for none of that.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll end that there. So real quick, thank you guys so much for sticking around with us. I know this is a long panel, and we didn't have many to begin with, but those of you who did stick around, thank you so much for making this last year for us like really awesome. I'm trying not to get emotional right now, but again, thank you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for having fun with us. We're going to take this last bit of time to take pictures if you guys want to take pictures with us or of us. And yeah, again, thank you for coming out and enjoy the rest